Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic network, and I had nothing to do here, so I figured I'd kill some time and start this doubleheader between the New York Yankees and the Washington Senators. Today is delivery day. I'm waiting for my 2021 game set to arrive. So I figured I'd kill some time here. In game one, it's going to be Whitey Ford starting for New York. And of course, Whitey is a left-hander. And for Washington, it will be Benny Daniels. The Yankees come into this 8-5. They have won 5 in a row, but it's been tough for them to make any ground as they are 5.5 behind Minnesota, who's gotten off to a blazing start with a 16-2 record. Ford comes into this game with a record of 1-2, and Daniels has no record. In case you're looking ahead to the second game of the doubleheader, it will be Bud Daly for the Yankees and McClain for Washington. Let's look at our starting lineups here. For the Yankees, Bobby Richardson leads off at second base. Clete Boyer batting second at third base. Batting third, Roger Maris in right field. The cleanup hitter is Mickey Mantle, and he is in center. Yogi Berra batting fifth in left field. John Blanchard, the catcher, batting sixth. Batting seventh, Joe Pepitone at first base. Tom Tresh at short. Batting eighth. And the pitcher, Whitey Ford, batting ninth, left-hander, again 1-2. For the Washington Senators, leading off Chuck Hinton in right field. Batting second, Jimmy Pearsall, he is in center. Bob Johnson at shortstop, batting third. The cleanup hitter, batting fourth, Harry Bright, and he is at first base. Batting fifth and playing left field, Willie Tasby. Johnny Shive batting sixth at third base. Batting seventh and catching Bob Schmidt. Chuck Cottier batting eighth at second base. And pitching and batting ninth, Benny Daniels. The Yankees won this game in real world 3-2. Ford went all the way for the win. Hannon came into relief for Daniels. Daniels got the loss. Hannon is not available. As he's pitched 2 games in a row, 2 days in a row. And we are in Washington Stadium, and the Senators take the field. Benny Daniels on the mound. And leading it off for the Yankees is Bobby Richardson. Okay, Daniels, and the pitch. 4-5 right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Daniels only struck out, Richardson only struck out 24 times in 692 at-bats, so that's a rare event. 1 out. Here's Clete Boyer now. Daniels into his windup. That's 1-6 right-handed, walked him. Boyer takes first. And Roger Maris the batter. .39 right-handed, hit deep by Maris to right field. Back to the wall goes Hinton. It is gone for a 2-run home run for Roger Maris. And the Yankees get out ahead early here, 2-0. Let's look at that again. It was a 3-9 right-handed, and there it is, clean as a baby's ass. For Maris, that's home run number 8. I think that puts him in the lead in the American League. it does. Yes. 8 home runs and the lead in the American League. So it's a 2-0 ball game. And here's Mantle. Daniels into his windup. And the pitch 2-6 grounds to second, and that's for Guterman. He throws it to first, 2 outs. And here's Yogi Berra. 5-8, left-handed, grounds to second X, our first X today. That'll be for Guterman, a 2-19. 19-2, he throws him out. And the side is retired. But there were 2 runs on the walk to Boyer, and then the 2-run home run by Roger Maris, his 8th of the season, leading the American League. He's off to a hot start. He had 33 in 590 at-bats. So he's going quite ahead of his pace. Here's Whitey Ford now on the mound, looking to even up his record. He's 1-2. Chuck Hinton leading it off for Washington, down 2-0. Okay, here's Whitey now. The pitch to Hinton, 1-10, and he slashes a base hit to left. Hinton is on. 1-18, 1-20. Being held, 1-18. Gets the lead 4-6. Does not get the lead. Here's Jimmy Pearsall now. That's 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Trying to remember the 1-2 die with runners on base by just simply rolling it. I saw baseball demos do that, and that might be a way for me to remember to do it. Here's Johnson, that's 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. 2 outs. And here's Harry Bright. Pitch to Bright. That's 2-9, left-handed, triple 1-14. And that's a triple by Harry Bright, scoring Hinton. That makes it a 2-1 ball game. Again, 2-9, left-handed, triple 1-14, triple it was. Now Bright on third, 2 outs. This is a clutch situation for Tasby. That's 1-10. It's a ballpark slash. I forgot to enter. And just to let you know, to let the suspense out, right-handed, that's going to be a base hit, the run scores, but let me write him in. A 110 ballpark slash, right-handed, 1-12. It goes through for a base hit, and Bright scores. And now it's a tie ball game. Tasby now on first with 2 outs. Pitch to Shive. 4-6 right-handed, grounds it to third. Boyer has it, and he throws it to Pepitone at first, and the side is retired. 2 runs though for Washington to tie up the ball game on 3 hits, including the triple by Harry Bright. After 1, it's a 2-2 game. Okay, here's Benny Daniels. Top of the second, Johnny Blanchard leads it off. That is a 2-7 right-handed, single 1-6, lines it to second, 1 out. Now here's Pepitone. 4-4 left-handed. Catcher X. Schmidt 3-2. That's a 7. Pops it out to Schmidt for the second out. Good morning. Thank you. Demos, I was watching your game and I didn't finish it. I fell asleep, but I was watching your Cleveland Yankee game, and I noticed with runners on base, you do what you call a chaos roll before doing the other 3. And I assume what that means is you're checking to see if it's a 1 or a 2 on the 20 die. And I have adopted that method. It's the easiest method to go with. Am I accurate that every time you had a runner on base, every time you roll it? Could you just confirm that every time with a runner on base? 2 outs, nobody on, here's Tresh. And the pitch 2-6 right-handed, flies it to left, and that's for Tasby. He makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yeah, thank you, Dems, and thank you for looking forward to my unboxing. I'm looking forward. The waiting is the hardest part. Here's Whitey Ford now. I wasn't going to play any games, but I have nothing to do but wait. So I'm going to go ahead with start this doubleheader. Here's Schmidt now. Whitey on the mound. And the pitch 5-8 right-handed, grounds to second X. Richardson 115, that's a 17. And one other question for you, and that is he throws him out. Is it worth it? Or does it become second nature? Second nature, thank you. So it's 1 out, nobody on. Got to really be cognizant of what I'm doing though. Chuck Cottier, the batter. And the pitch, that's a 5-6 right-handed, flies it to center, under it Mantle. Makes the catch, 2 away. And Benny Daniels coming up. 2 outs, nobody on. I've adopted a number of your techniques. 5-8, left-handed, grounds it to second X. That's Richardson again. That's 11. That's going to be an E roll. Richardson E15. Yeah, you know, it's almost like putting on a seatbelt. E15-5. Oh my, he boots it for an error. It's almost like putting on a seatbelt. You know, you have to practice doing it every time. And then if you don't do it, you don't feel right. Havoc roll. 2 outs with Daniels on first on the error by Richardson. The pitch to Hinton. That's 3-10 left-handed, flies it to left. This should end the inning. Berra under it, makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The error by Richardson. And we move to the top of the third. 2-2 ball game. That's good to hear, Demos. My goal is to eventually incorporate all super advanced except the chart. Except the X chart. I don't know that there's many rules I have not adopted. Whitey Ford will lead it off. Top of the third, 2-2 game. Here's Daniels now. That's 1-6, struck him out. 1 away. The chaos roll. Yeah, with a K. Okay, I got you. I'll call it that. 3-4 for Richardson. Hit well, deep to left field, and it's gone. Bobby Richardson has hit a home run to make it 3-2. Let's look at it again. It was 3-4, right-handed, home run 1-12. It was a 5. Makes it a 3-2 ball game. The chaos roll, as in Maxwell Silverhammer. Bill Richardson, Bobby Richardson with the home run, his first of the year. It's 3-2 now. Here comes Clete Boyer to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, Siegfried. 2-8, right-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And here comes Maris. 2-run home run in the first. Pitch from Daniels, 6-7, left-handed, walked him. So Maris is on. 1-20, 1-18, not being held. We got the lead roll. Doesn't get it. Chaos roll. Here's Mantle. It's really not that big a deal to do it. The only thing is, it only comes up 10% of the time. But I guess when it does, it can matter. Here's Mantle now, with 2 outs and Maris on first, not being held. The pitch to Mantle, 2-11, grounds it to first. And he takes it to the bag. Side is retired. 1 run, though, on the home run by Richardson. And here's Whitey now on the mound. Jimmy Pearsall leading it off. Pitch from Whitey, 4-9, right-handed, grounds to short X for Tresh. 323, 5-3, throws him out. And now Bob Johnson, the batter. That's 6-7, right-handed, single, 1-19. Whoa, it's a 20. A beautiful stop by Pepitone, and he throws to, in this case, Ford covering the bag. What a pretty play. It was 6-7 right-handed, single 1 to 19. I'm sorry, not Pepitone. Yeah, Pepitone. Yeah. And that's 2 outs. Here's Harry Bright now. Bright is a bright spot in this lineup. 392 at bats, 17 home runs, 273 average. That's real world. He tripled a run home in the first and scored on Tasby's base hits. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Bright, 1-9, left-handed, lines it to first. Pepitone makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 for Whitey. And we're going to head to the top of the fourth in just a minute while I just collect myself. I put this game together this morning rather swiftly, and I just want to take a little breath. And I'll be back in about 2 minutes. 3-2 Yankees. I am back. Yankees 3, Senators 2 in the first of this doubleheader, dated April 29, 1962. Yanks took the first 2 games of this 4-game series. Benny Daniels on the mound, and here's Berra. The pitch from Daniels, 1-5. He pops it up to first, and Bright makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Johnny Blanchard. 3-11. Grounds it to first. And Bright takes it to the bag, 2 outs. And here's Pepitone, left-handed hitter. For 4 left-handed catcher X. That's Schmidt 3-2. That's 12 E-roll. Schmidt 7. E2. A dribbler in front of the plate, he throws him out. A 1-2-3 inning for Benny Daniels in the 4th. Ford on the mound, bottom of the 4th. Willie Tasby, who will be traded to Cleveland on May 3rd. Pitch from Ford, 2-7, left-handed. Grounder to second. And Richardson throws to Pepitone for the first out. Now here's Johnny Shive. He grounded to third. 6-3, right-handed, ballpark blast. He has the power. It's a 10. Right-handed, and it's gone. Johnny Shive has tied the game. Good morning, JC. Johnny Shive has just tied the game with a solo home run. Let's look at it again. 6-3, right-handed, ballpark blast. He has the end power against left-handers. It was 1-13, it was a 10. For Shive, that's his second home run of the season. Oh, thank you, JC. JC, I'm waiting now. Let me just say I'm waiting intensely. The package is in Pompano Beach, which is about a half an hour away, and it's supposedly on the truck. I don't know. They say 2 p.m. is the latest it'll come, the window. We'll see. Okay, here's Bob Schmidt, 1 out, nobody on. 3-3 ball game now. Ford into his windup. 5-4, right-handed catcher X. For Blanchard, 4-16. 11-4, that's an E16 roll. Oh, thank you. E16-5. It's a dribbler in front of the plate. He can't find the handle. And that's an error for Howard. Second error for the Yankees today. Chaos roll. For Cottier at the plate. Pitch to Cottier, 3-8, left-handed, grounds it to second, no hold on Schmidt. And that'll be 4-6-3. And the side is retired, but 1 run. It should be delivered by limo. Yeah, how do you like that? Well, you know, I don't know, $16 and change is not too bad. I just read on FedEx, my package is 7 pounds. And the other thing I noticed is it's a looking at it again for about the millionth time. It's the package dimensions. That's weird. I saw the dimensions somewhere, and now I can't even find the dimensions. Oh, here we go. No, I can't find them, and jeez. That's weird. Where I saw them before, but anyway, it could be they estimate this shipment coming in between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., which is even sooner than I thought. That was readjusted. So could be as soon as 2 hours. It's a 3-3 ball game. And Benny Daniels on the mound, top of the fifth. His first endurance is the sixth. Tresh leads it off. That's 3-7, right-handed, flies it to center. And under it is Pearsall to make the catch, 1 out. And here comes Whitey. Whitey 0 for 1. A 1 WL, here's the windup. Pitch from Daniels, 3-8, struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Benny Daniels. And Bobby Richardson is the batter. That's 4-8, right-handed, single 1 to 9, grounded to third and stopped by Shive. And he makes a nice throw to Bright at first to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, and that's 7 in a row for Benny Daniels. You know, the heavier your package, the cheaper relatively the shipping is, meaning I paid $16 on $136 if you know, I think it wouldn't go up that much if I had, say, $250. Here's Whitey Ford. On the mound, bottom of the fifth, and it's Benny Daniels leading it off. He's a 6 NL. That's 4-9, left-handed, grounds to short X. Tresh, 323, that's 5-3. And he throws him out, 1 away. Now Chuck Hinton, the batter. One, 3, left-handed, ballpark slash. He's a right-handed hitter, 1 to 12, goes through for a base hit for Hinton. Hinton 1 to 18, 1 to 20. 1 to 18 being held. With a lead. He does not get the lead. Here's Pearsall, chaos. Here's Ford now. Pitch to Pearsall, that's 6-3, right-handed. Ballpark blast by Pearsall. He's got end power against left-handers, 1 to 13. It's gone, a 2-run home run by Jimmy Pearsall. And he's not running the bases backwards. Let's look at that again. Hit that again. A 6-3 right-handed ballpark blast. He's got end power against left-handers, W against right. He's a right-handed hitter, 1 to 13. It's gone. Devil die. 1. And that's going to make it a 5-3 game, Washington. Okay, Bob Johnson at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. 2-7. Left-handed base hit. Johnson is on. 1-15, 1-17. 1-15 with the hold. And Harry Bright, the batter. Here's the pitch from Ford. 3-9. Grounds it to short, and that will be an inning-ending double play. Tresh to Richardson to Pepitone. And the side is retired, but there were 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Pearsall. For Pearsall. That is his 2nd home run of the season. We move to the top of the 6th. Daniels has retired 7 in order. Yankees down by 2. Clete Boyer, the batter. .511, right-handed. Flies it to left. And under it is Tasby to make the catch. 1 out. Here's Roger Maris. 4-7, left-handed base hit, Maris. Maris is on. He's a 20. 1-18, not being held. I don't know if you do this demos if you're still here, if you try for the lead on those, but you know, it's kind of a waste of time. Chaos. Maris on first with 1 out. Here's Mantle now. Mantle 0-for-2. 5-5, switch hitter batting left. Flies it to left field. For Tasby, he makes the catch and Maris holds. 2 outs. For Yogi Berra. Pitch to Berra, 5-9, left-handed, grounds it to short X. That's Johnson, 431, 16-4. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. Left on base, middle of the 6th. We're moving on here. 5-3 Senators. Here's Whitey now. Willie Tasby leads it off. That's 6-8, right-handed, grounds it to short Tresh. Throws to Pepitone, 1 out. Now Johnny Shive. 1-for-2 with a home run. 1-9. Grounds it to second, 2 outs. Bob Schmidt, the batter, 0-for-2, reached on an error. 4-4, right-handed, ballpark slash. Right-handed hitter, 10, goes through for a base hit. So Schmidt is on. And Chuck Cottier steps up to the box. Pitch to Cottier, 5-8, right-handed, grounds to second X. Richardson, 115. 18-1, throws him out, and the side is retired. No runs, one hit, one left. Just to let you all know, I'm playing a super advanced with modified rules for the advanced fielding chart. I have opted to make any ground ball plus a single with 2 asteroids versus the super advanced rule, which says only for infield in. So if you're holding a runner, you would get a single 2 asteroids. I suppose I could reduce or increase, I should say, the fielding rating for the fielder who is responsible on the play, which is a super advanced rule, which I could infuse into the advanced fielding chart. I'd like anyone's opinion on that, but I have that rule right here, that it's always the first baseman, and if it's a left-handed batter, shortstop, a right-handed batter, second, opposite of what, I'm not doing it, but it's opposite of what typically happens. It's sort of opposite field. Top of the 7th now, Daniels in his second endurance inning with full endurance. Blanchard leading it off. So far, I have not had any of that happen. The ground ball plus in like three or four games. Pitch to Blanchard, 3-4, and that's a base hit. Blanchard leads off with the single. And here's Joe Pepitone. The pitch to Pepitone. That's 2-4, and that's a base hit to left. Blanchard, 1-9 will hold. And here's Tom Tresh. 0 for 2 Tresh. Daniels, 1-hitter walk away from fatigue. Here's the pitch. 6-9 switch hitter batting left, hit well into the gap for a double. That's going to score at least one. That's 6-9 switch hitter batting left, double. We'll call that center field. Blanchard scores. Pepitone rounding third. This is with no outs. 1-14, 1-15. He will hold. And that's it for Benny Daniels. Even though I hate to take a pitcher out when the pitcher is due up. Seems kind of strange to me. But we'll do it. That's it for Daniels. As it's a 5-4 ball game, he pitched 6 innings, has not retired the batter here in the 7th. Allowed 6 hits, walked 2, struck out 4, and has allowed thus far 4 runs. Just going to take a look at who we might bring in here. Hannon is not available because he's pitched 2 days in a row in relief. We're going to bring in Ed Hobaugh. pitched on the 28th, but not the 27th. And I'm pretty sure I set that up accurately. +1, -1. We're just going to double check that he did not pitch on the 27th. That's why I keep this stack here. No, he did not. Ripplemeyer and Cheney are available also later in the game. Here's Hobaugh taking his warm-ups. Ed Hobaugh. The go-ahead run is in scoring position, Pepitone. And they're going to have Whitey hit. We'll just have him hit away. The infield is playing it in. Okay, Hobaugh ready. Pitch to Whitey, 6-6, left-handed, walked him to load the bases. And I forgot to do there it is. We could have negated that. Gotta build it into second nature. Bases loaded, no outs. Chaos, no. Now they're gonna go infield in. They'll let up the tying run to avoid a breakout inning and get 2 outs. It's 5-4 Senators. Hobaugh facing Richardson. That's 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. Infield is back. Cottier 219. That's 18-2. It's a ground ball A, and that will score a run. It's a bases loaded A. 4-6-3. They asked for it. No run batted in. And it's a tie game, 5-5. 2 outs. Tresh on third. And here's Clete Boyer. Hobaugh throws 2-4, grounds it to short for Tresh, and he throws to Pepitone, and the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Yankees to tie up this ball game at 5. All the runs charged to Daniels. 7th inning stretch, folks. I'm going to stretch myself, powder my nose. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. It's Yankees 5, Senators 5. 7th inning stretch. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. It's an absolutely glorious day here in Fort Lauderdale. The sun is coming out. It's cool and crisp with a supple breeze. A perfect morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. And Kathy Harden arrives. She says, the tie game, you say. Bronx Bombers will have their way. Good morning, Kathy Harden. Whitey Ford takes the mound. This is his first endurance inning. And there's going to be a hitter for Holbaugh. Holbaugh pitched 1 inning. Actually, Daniels gets a third of an inning because, oh, I'm sorry. No. 1 inning, 3 hits. That was Holbaugh who walked forward. As you knew, Kathy, I was not going to play, and just wait, but it's too difficult to wait. Joe Hicks, Jim King pinch hit in this game. Real world. Let's see who's going to come in. Cheney will come in to pitch. Pass on Hicks, 224. We'll save Woodling. We'll go with Ken Retzer. He's a left-handed hitter. We'll go with John Kennedy. Let me check how many at-bats he's had already. 3. And he can have... We'll bring him in. And my attitude is you don't want to overuse players, but you can go a little bit over. You know what I'm saying? A little bit over. So John Kennedy leading it off to pinch hit for Holbaugh here in the bottom of the 7th. Okay, Ford in his first endurance inning, 5-5 tie. Pitch to Kennedy, 1-8, left-handed, grounds it to short for Tresh, and he throws it to Pepitone, 1 out. As the ads say, you are the manager. Exactly, JC. Here's Chuck Hinton, 2 for 3. That's 6-6 right-handed, double 1-2. It's a base hit. So there's your go-ahead run on first with Chuck Hinton on a 6-6 right-handed. Hinton 1-18, 1-20, 1-18 being held. We'll first check to see if he gets the lead on a 4-2-6. No, he does not get the lead. Chaos. Here's Pearsall now. And the pitch 4-7 right-handed struck him out. Whitey gets Pearsall swinging. And that's the 3rd strikeout for Whitey. And here's Bob Johnson. 2-8 left-handed base hit Johnson. Hinton rounding second, goes to third. So it's first and third. Johnson on first. 1 to 15, 1 to 17, being held 1 to 15. And Harry Bright, a dangerous hitter. Pitch to Bright. 412, right-handed, single 1 to 9. It goes through for Bright. Hinton scores at 6-5 Washington. Second run batted in for Harry Bright. It was a 412 right-handed, single 1 to 9. It was a 9. And Whitey Ford has reached fatigue. That's going to be it for Whitey. Little break in the action. He pitched 6 2/3 and reached fatigue here in the 7th. "11 hits was not exactly his best performance. He had good control, didn't walk a batter, struck out 3. And he's allowed 6 runs thus far. Let's just take a look to see who was used real world. Sheldon and Bridges were used on May 1st. I'm gonna find where Bridges is. God, I can't find Bridges. He might be non-carded. And he was pretty effective too. 3.14 ERA going to my Gmail. I have them tagged. Sounds like no, that's very strange. Bridges pitched 71 innings. He's got to be in here. I'm overlooking it somehow. Here he is. So we'll bring in Marshall Bridges. +4. Bridges is ready. 2 outs, first and second, and Willie Tasby the batter. Bridges is a left-handed pitcher, but they're bringing him in anyway to face the right-handed batter, Willie Tasby. The pitch from Bridges. 2-5 left-handed, struck him out, and that's just what the doctor ordered. It was 1 run on 3 hits, and after 7, it's Washington 6, New York 5. And Holbaugh turns out to be the actually Daniels is the winner of Daniels is the winner of record. He was in at the moment Hobo doesn't get the save or anything. Daniel's the winner of record. If I'm not mistaken, let me just see. Kennedy hit for Daniels. Hobo is the winner if they hold on. Thank you, Bill. I figured that's what was crossing me up because they pinch hit for him. Yeah. Thank you, Bill. And Tom Chaney will be the new pitcher. One of the things I'm looking forward to with the 2021 set is using lots of pitchers. It's a big if. As the heart of the order coming up, Tom Chaney, right-handed pitcher. Bridges came in here. Tom Chaney at the plate, on the mound. Roger Maris leads it off. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. Hit the 2-run home run in the first. Seriously? I didn't know that. But it was an extra inning game, right? 3-8. Left-handed, flies it to left for Tasby. He makes the catch, 1 out. 3-8 right-handed. Wait a minute. No, I looked on the 6 roll. It's a 3-8 right-handed, double 1 to 16, and that's going to be a base hit for Maris. 16 innings. That's amazing. Base hit for Maris. Here comes Mantle now. Maris not being held. Chaos. Here's Mantle now. Maris on first. 6-9, switch hitter batting left, grounds to short X. Johnson 431, that's a 7-4, and he throws it to first, and Maris goes to second on the play. So 1 out, Maris in scoring position. Here's Yogi Berra now. That's, I still say, I think 511 wins is probably harder than any record to break. You know, 56 game hitting streak, people say, well, there could be a fluke, you know? 511, lifetime. Never. And I don't like to say never. Okay, here's Berra. I didn't roll for Berra yet, did I, folks? Mantle grounded to short. No, I did not. Okay. Maris second, 1 out. Here's Cheney. The pitch to Berra. 3-8, right-handed, walked him. Forgot the chaos roll. That would have been negated. Still trying to get that second nature. It's going to take some doing. First on second, 1 out. Here's Blanchard now. That's 5-6, left-handed, walked him. So the bases are full with 1 out. Tying run on third. Go-ahead run on second, and here's Joe Pepitone. I think this was his first season. Whoa, it's a 2. It's a possible balk or pass ball. It's a possible balk. This could bring in a run. Let's check Cheney's balk rating. It's a 0, so it's not a balk. Three balls, 2 strikes now on Pepitone. Infield back. Here's the pitch, 5-9, left-handed, struck him out. And it's up to Tom Tresh with the bases full, 2 outs. Pitch from 2 Toms now, Cheney and Tresh. Clutch situation. 3-7. Clutch situation, and that's a base hit for Tresh. Oh my. Oh my. A single for Tresh. Maris scores. Berra with the go-ahead run. Blanchard goes to third. How do you all like that? How do you like that? It was a 3-7 clutch, Bill. Reversal. Positive reversal. Tresh with the clutch single. That makes it a 7-6 ball game. And Bridges will hit. I don't know how you all feel about that, but he will hit a 1 WR. Cheney, they're going to see if Cheney can get Bridges. Whoop, sorry. We'll do a re-roll. That's what we'll do. If I forget, it's a re-roll for the batter. Here's the pitch to Bridges now. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. But 2 big runs for the Yankees on 2 singles, 2 walks. It was bases loaded, and then Tresh, in a clutch situation with 2 outs, knocked it in. His second and third runs batted in. And Bridges is now the winner of this ball game. Cheney the loser. I think I'm gonna get myself a nice cup of coffee here. What a game. What a freaking game. Absolutely, Kathy. Nice, fresh, hot coffee. Still tastes new. As if it's like the first cup in the morning. That is piping hot, beautiful coffee. Okay, Marshall Bridges. Johnny Shive leads it off. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. It's a 6-5 ball game. Wait a minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7-6 ball game. The Yankees in the lead, 4-6 right-handed, walked him, so Shive takes first. And Bob Schmidt, the batter. Pitch to Schmidt, that's 4-8, right-handed, walked him. So Bridges puts 2 on here. And Chuck Cottier, the batter. Pitch to Cottier, 4-8, right-handed, walked him. He's walked 3 in a row. And there's going to be a hitter for Cheney. And this is going to be for Gene Woodling. They've been waiting for a situation like this. The new pitcher will be Marty Kutina. Zero hold, -2. Gene Woodling coming up to the plate, 280 average, 107 at bats. Okay, Woodling steps in, infield is in. Here's the pitch to Woodling. 2-9 left-handed, flies it to left. This might be deep enough to tie the ball game. 2-9. That's going to be Shive. 1-13. Berra 1-15. +2, 1-17. And he's going to come home, Shive. Here's the throw from Berra, 1-17. And he is safe. A sacrifice fly by Woodling, perfect. And it's a tie ball game. 7-7 now. First and second, 1 out. Chuck Hinton is the batter. Here's the pitch to Hinton. That's 3-6, left-handed, walked him to reload the bases. They're staying with him. Now Jimmy Pearsall, they're going to take their chances and play the infield back for an inning-ending double play. Pearsall 1 for 4 today. Chaos. A pitch from Bridges. 3-7 left-handed single, 1-15 goes through for a base hit. And the Yankees take the lead 8-7. And that's going to be it for Bridges for realism's sake. That's going to be it for Bridges. With Bob Johnson coming up, right-handed hitter, it's a judgment call. I mean, if you want to game the system, you can keep him in because he's got a good ERA, but it doesn't seem realistic. That's the only thing about Strat-O-Matic. Not only should they have the endurance factor, but they should also somehow diminish a pitcher. I don't know. It just, some way to make it that you be incentivized to take him out. Let's see who's going to come in. They don't have a good bullpen, the Yankees, despite how great they were. Let me see here on the schedule, and I hope you'll be patient with me. I could bring in Sheldon. Raleigh Sheldon, who pitched on the first. But he's 5.49. You are in control of their chaos, indeed. Coates came in. But he's not. I'm thinking of Boughton. And I don't see Boughton with a start anytime through May 4. So we will go with Boughton here to come in. Ford allowed 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Bridges pitched. There's only 1 out. He pitched 2/3 of an inning. Not effective at all. Walked 4 just this inning. He's allowed 2. And Boughton coming in, a right-hander, +3. Here's Boughton now. 1 out, bases full again. And Bob Johnson, the batter, infield back. I hope I didn't miss a chaos roll. Here's Johnson now. And the pitch, 6-8, right-handed, walks in a run. So it's getting ugly here for the Senators, for the Yankees. 3 runs in, all charged to Bridges. It's 9-7. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it'll be the top of the order. Bases full, 1 out, infield back again for Harry Bright. .510, right-handed, grounds it to short. Maybe this will be 2. The infield is back. Tresh, 323. 10-3. Up, it's going to be an E-roll. E23, 7. And he turns the double play. Tresh, bases loaded. A. Three runs, though. We've gone 8. It's Senators. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Yankees, 7. 9-7. And Marty Kutina coming in. It will be the top of the order. Richardson, Boyer, and Maris. Here's Richardson leading it off. Kutina into the windup. Whoa, that counts. There it is. It's a 2. .57 right-handed, flies it to center. And Pearsall makes the catch, 1 out. Now Ken Boyer, the batter. Six, 7, right-handed, grounds to second X. Oh, shit. Yeah. Grounds to second X. Ooh, that's Cottier 219. That's a 17-2. Throws him out. A tough loss in the making here for the Yankees. Back-to-back home runs could tie it up. Here's Roger Maris. Kutina into the windup. And the pitch to Maris. 3-8. Swung on, that's a drive hit out into the gap for a double. So Maris, 4 for 4 today with a home run and a double. Mantle comes up, he is the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch to Mantle. 2-5. Single 1. Lines it to second. Caught by Cottier. And the ball game is over. Tough loss for the Yankees. The final. Washington 9. New York Yankees 7. I'll be back with the recap in just a minute. Six, 7 and a third. So there you have it, the first game of the doubleheader, a tough loss for the Yankees. They'll fall back to 8-6, 6 games behind the Minnesota Twins, who are just blazing, who are in first place. Good morning to Mike. The Twins are 16-2. The final line is Washington 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. New York Yankees 7 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Cheney gets the win. He's 1-3. Bridges the loss. I'm a little tired to even try to think about the recap, but it was 3-3 after 4. Then Washington took the lead 5-3. Yankees tied it 5-5. Then Washington got a run 6-5. Then the Yankees, it was a seesaw, came back 7-6, only to have the Washington Senators score 3 off of Bridges, who got the loss in the 8th. Home runs by Maris, his 8th. He leads the American League now. Richardson, his first, Shive, his second, and Pearsall, his second. I have another game here scheduled. I think the smart thing to do from me and all of you, out of respect, would be to conclude this broadcast and maybe resume it again in an hour or 2. I'm just going to update here, 8-6. Now 6 out. They had won 5 in a row. Washington 5-9 now. And they are 9 games out. It'll be Daly for the Yankees and McLean for the Senators. I'll be back, within an hour, I hope. I'm not sure. I just don't want to make a commitment that I can't keep. I want to thank everyone who was here for this ball game, this 9-7 win by Washington. Thank you to Mike Terranova, Kathy Harden, Bill Ivamy, Baseball Demos, JC, and everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic network. I'll catch you later.